everyone. Welcome back to My Unprofessional Opinion Podcast. I'm your host, Angela. So today we're talking about humility, be humble, all that kind of stuff. So just to jump in, what is humility? I feel like a lot of us probably know, but the definition online says humility is the quality of being humble and means putting the needs of another person before your own and thinking of others before yourself. It also means not drawing attention to yourself, and it can mean acknowledging that you are not always right. Our world is it's so selfish, so self-centered, so focused on me, you know what I mean? It's like, how can I move up? Or I'm not going to do that because I don't want to. Or you might have accomplished this, but I did that 2 years ago and I did it plus more. It's like everyone's always bragging or boasting about what they did. And confidence is good. I'm not saying it's bad. But at the same time, there's a very fine line between that and arrogance. Because since people are so focused on themselves, it can be hard for them to congratulate others when they do something well. Or in those situations, they might turn the conversation back on them, and be like, oh, well, my life is going great or my life's tough, so listen to my problems. And it's just, whoa, it's me. Because let's just say you and one of your coworkers, you're up for the same promotion. You've been in the company, let's say 10 years, the other person 5. But they're the ones who ultimately get chosen. And when that happens, it's a lot easier and more of a natural feeling for us to be upset, to be frustrated with them that it wasn't you, instead of just congratulating the person and keep working for the next one. Because at the end of the day, we're all on the same level. Like, obviously, some of us are more skilled than others in different areas. But, just an example, like my sister, she's a lot better at retaining information than I am. She does it a lot quicker than I do. But that doesn't mean she's a better person or a better worker or whatever, no matter how much she thinks so. And on the same hand, I'm better at doing this podcast stuff than she is. That doesn't make me any better than she does. Everybody has their own strengths. Everybody has weaknesses. But I think sometimes when you're good at something or when you're excelling in a certain area, it's really easy for that to go to your head and just be so focused on yourself, you forget everybody. You forget the people that helped you get to where you are today. So, it's a lot easier said than done, but you really just need to swallow your pride. Don't let your ego get too big, because that's when it's really going to become a problem. That's when you're really going to become super selfish and not be humble. And Proverbs 11 verse 2 says, when pride comes, then comes disgrace, but with the humble is wisdom. Like, I'm not saying don't be excited when you do something well, but what I am saying is, how do you show it? Are you doing it just so you get praise and attention, or are you going to go and brag about it to other people and be like, look what I did. You can't do this as well as I can. So I think it's just really important, check your heart, check your intentions, check your motivations for what you're doing and why you're doing it. And also just ask others to call you out when you're being too much, when you're being a little conceited or self-centered or whatever you want to say. Anyways, that's it of this episode of My Unprofessional Opinion Podcast. I've been your host, Angela. Thanks so much for listening. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for new episodes every Wednesday. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, folks.